Hello, today is March the 18th, 2023. We'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, make some predictions, and because it's the weekend, we'll review the longer-term picture. This is my trading plan for Monday, which is March 20th, 2023. Please remember I can be wrong and all trades should be made at your own risk. Looked for the pattern with the early high on Friday, and that's this, and Monday should have the early low. We said it's usually a rally day, but failure is a straight line drop, and that's the straight line drop. We also gave reasons that if this high held, it would complete an ABC pattern and mark the top of this recovery. And this is just a review of what we said. These are the patterns I'm looking for next week. Well, during the day, MEJT said all these moves were false moves. They wouldn't stick and price would retrace, and that's already happened. We'll have to rely on other things to look for a call Monday. Well, the signals are mixed here. When this pattern's weak, it should lead to more weakness. And when it's weak on the Friday, it usually spills over into Monday. So all those call for lower prices. The other side of the coin is that we gapped down, hit lower lows, closed over all the lows, and that's a positive. So we'll have to use the mixed signals rules, which we always show at the end, but I would really like more follow-through than this. I can't count this as 5 waves cleanly, so it's probably an A and a B, and I'm looking for a wave C, which doesn't mean B can't last a bit longer. But those signals are mixed. I just can't count this decline as complete. The longer-term picture is that we're in wave green C. We've probably seen its price low, but as far as the wave low, we're still in C of C, which is taking its sweet time in completing. Now, pay no attention to the colors on different charts, but it's because I don't know the degree of the waves when they print, but I have changed these to blue. I had this as the end of blue B, and we're waiting for blue C to end. Now we had this as A, we had a 3-wave structure for B, and if we were going to drop to our target 35.1692, you would like wave magenta C to have some kind of relationship with magenta A. And if that happens right now, I can't find such a relationship. So it's at least possible that this isn't the end of B, that it's just A of B, that we're making B of B, and we're going to have one more move up before this B completes, and we might have to wait a while to find our wave C. Now this is a spike low. These things tend to be retested at some point, but I'm no longer confident that's the end of B. I think there's a good chance it's just A of B, that we're going to have an ABC here, probably hit a low sometime this week, and then rally a bit higher before we get this B. But of course, at this point, there's no way to be confident of that. I just can't make the waves balance out if we drop here right now, and the sentiment indicators are just too negative. I expect at least one more push up at some point. Doesn't make me right. So we'll use the mixed signals rules here, which are all outlined. Monday's pattern has the early low. We could still gap up. Signals are mixed. It's positive we gap down, hit a lower low, closed over intraday lows. Unless we gap and promptly undercut the low of the day, we should see higher prices Monday, regardless of how we close. But it's bearish. Today's normally bullish pattern wasn't. And unless we gap and move promptly over Friday's high, usually leads to a lower price printing. Doesn't have to mean a lower close. And the negative Friday usually gets some follow through at Monday's open. Would make the cleanest picture were we to gap down Monday under the Friday low, but I can't say it's a lock. And if we go up instead, it's not clear to me what the plan should be. But if we do get the gap and prompt move under Friday's low, I look for an ABC pattern to complete sometime this week. The wave count and sentiment indicators are compatible with a low coming up soon, but not the low, which is a likely retest of the October low occurring soon. Longer term, I still have wave balance at 35.1692, but other numbers may work, and I'm less confident of this number because I'm not so confident we've completed that blue beat. So we have the pattern Monday with the early low. I think the likeliest possibility, but certainly not locked, is trade under this, ideally by gapping and undercutting these lows. But if that were to happen, I look for a recovery at that point. Don't forget we have our 38.4972 target, and there's support under that price. So when the signals are mixed, of course, nothing is ever carved in stone. But I think that's the likeliest scenario, but certainly not the only scenario. And that's today's call.